Okay. Testing, testing. A 1, a 2, a 3. Can everybody hear us all right? Uh, if so, welcome to, if so, welcome, well, I would say streams, but this is my main channel, yeah, given the topic of this, I figured it'd be good for my main channel. Here with me right now, we have, Maniamac, the co-host of Cataclysm Collab, along with Arkstone. I don't know if his mic is still fixed yet.
Oh, wow, perfect timing.
Oh.
Kinda.
Yeah. Hello Lloyd, hello Tro, hello Snicks, hello Gus, welcome aboard. Hello Lego Swappers, hope you're all doing alright today. So, let me lay down the scene for you. A while ago, I was thinking about the collectors and how they invade other universes collecting powers from others. Now, when Mac and I made this collab, it was meant so that for Bionicle and Biotube channels. But Lloyd says the max mic quality kind of sounds like he's on his phone. Lego Swappers.
No, if you're hearing crunching, it's because I am literally crunching potato chips.
Okay, yeah, that's why. Lego Swappers might. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Tyler Morgan. Hey, welcome aboard, Tyler. But yeah, so after that, but what's the idea of the collectors going to other universes? I was thinking, what if collectors went into other universes, like outside of Biotube? So that's what I came up with today. I contacted several artists and asked them to, gave them a simple prompt of, what the collectors are and told them to go nuts, make whatever they want. Most of them are friends, or at least acquaintances. And some of them are just people I follow online. But as
what about enemies?
Nope. Hey, Syntax, welcome on board. Yeah, I think it's Syntax. I think it's a good thought and exercise. So, yeah, I put together this little slideshow. I haven't made a slideshow in years, so it's going to showcase, all the art I comped, which, yes, it was expensive, and along with their socials. I also have the various artists I contact and work with. Their socials are also in the video description if you want to check them out. I said you can, give them names, give them powers, give them a story. A lot of them didn't do that, but at least we got some nice art. So, this should not take very long, so let's get started with our first one. Let me get to here. This first up by Harpto, we have Demetrius. I've worked with them in the past several times. They don't really have a story, but they wanted to go with some sort of god/deity role, and this is one of the ones I got where they really took the idea of it being like a chimera of sorts of various powers and abilities. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They just collected everything.
Yeah. And I guess this is their interpretation of the spike up here. After a while, when I say, the one eye, I gave them the example we usually give, and, nah, we're just going to say the red one eye, and that's it. Because some of them, took it very literally, including, the plus connector symbol.
Which I kind of like, because, I don't know, if I were thinking of a organic collector, I think a cross-shaped pupil would be kind of a neat common trait to have.
Right. Tyler Rick and Morty. The Rick and Morty collector could help. Syntax. God, I imagine the collector decided to make a G1 Bakugan universe. Oh yeah, that would be devastating.
Sting.
How much would it cost in the end? I'd rather not disclose that information, Lloyd, personally. Some were definitely cheaper than others, some were a lot more expensive. Electro, the chest arm. Yeah, the chest arm. And horribly disfigured. Yeah, they definitely took the chimera aspect to the point. Also, by the way, before we continue, I will say, the quality of the art is going to vary from artist to artist. Some are professionals and some are just, friends practicing. So, we're just mostly here just to look at the collectors themselves, not really to judge the art. So, don't be mean, chat, please. Alright, yeah, what was that? Anyways, moving on to number 2. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Hey, Mika, welcome aboard. Collector in Final Fantasy. Yeah, in every universe. This one is by my friend, Eleen. I think she needs some money or something, so I just here's an opportunity. This one isn't really from a specific universe. They just decided to collect things from various universes they enjoyed. Let's see. From Pokemon, they have Alcremie and Sylveon. They copied the boy from Friday Night Funkin'. Some other characters I'm not sure, never heard of. Mimi from Downpour, Dweeb, Giftbox, Nolex. So yeah, it's just basically like so. This is what. So yeah, this is another one where it's just like no real like specific area. It's just going. This is the only one I could think where they just go out into multiple universes. And as a story, they just wanted the.
So they took the Trudex approach, but wasn't a genocidal asshole.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, the story was like they wanted the nice ones to have a variety of likes. They just want to show the various places they've been to. So it's kind of like just more of a creative thing where they just want to show what they like. So that's nice. Not much to add here. Yeah, unnamed. Again, this is one of the ones that wasn't really named.
One of the more huggable collectors I've seen.
Yeah. Trying to make a furry collector. I mean, yeah. I mean, given certain universes, it's like, hi, would you collecting with cookie?
I mean, Type C collectors are a thing. They're not that uncommon.
Right. This is by Cruxin. This is Nomix. This is from the Monster Prom universe because they're from that same server. I met them through there. This one actually has a bit of a story. His personality would be comically arrogant, obsessed with strength and stuff to the point of not understanding people properly. Would just be convinced to turn good through a bunch of contrived gags by the regular Monster Prom cast. They try to do helpful, heroic stuff, but they're extremely reckless and dangerous and usually cause more trouble than it's worth. So essentially bring chaos to a world that's already very chaotic.
Just take the most stereotypically dickish collector imaginable and shove him in a Monster Prom. That's brilliant, honestly.
Yeah. I just like looking at all the little details. Mr. Rex, I look like my design. I'm not. Is it similar to one of your characters? Interesting. Yeah, that's calculus on her chest. Looks like something from Overwatch. I guess I can see that. Are collectors base form mechanical, organic, or both?
Not neither.
Yeah.
I've explained this before, but I'm assuming they're not in the server. So like, collectors are just made of this extra dimensional goo that doesn't really fit neatly into any categorization of any material you'd see in the multiverse. But as they collect traits from a universe they invade, they become more complex over time.
Right. So it probably depend on what they scan. I'm guessing like Cruxin here took a more robotic approach, partially because like one of the characters in the games is a robot, and also like some of the reference images I said, like what my collectors look like. Mr. Rex, well, yeah, it looks like they have a long tail, have a charm spear type. It looks like some kind of greenish. I think this is supposed to be a tentacle, because one of the characters has a tentacle arm. Just imagine Space Collector bring gaining life as a small puddle. Yeah, if they're a puddle, they can't really do anything in scan. Maybe he has like a little goo or a little slime. Okay, and then
Collector made of goo, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. This one is by one of my friends, Coffee. This one's kind of a name. They just said like do whatever you want like a story powers and anything like that. Like no, that's your job. But yeah.
Why is that collector so stacked? What the hell?
They like drawing booba. They like drawing booba.
You don't say.
It's the same artist who made that sexy Volcross.
Oh, all makes sense now.
Yeah, I linked their safe work. They definitely have a not safe for work, but I'm linking their safe for work for you guys. Can a collector copycat another collector? I think no. I think we established no.
Oh my god, we have been over this so many times. Check the server.
I noticed a few people not from the server itself. Fan service, with the only fan servicing part being the chest.
Speak for yourself. Look at all those thighs. That's like double the amount of thighs as usual. I thought Arkstone like immediately just noped out after that little comment.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
So I reset my voice settings.
All right.
Oh, that's what it took?
That's all it took. That's all it took.
Damn.
It does.
I don't know what the problem was.
It does kind of look like a spore creature, doesn't it, Lloyd? I can see that. And
You know
Syntax.
what?
Syntax! Don't bring up Kiss a Spider here.
So, excuse me, but what's the practical purpose of the the chest.
Maybe they scanned a very voluptuous woman.
They store energy. Energy is stored in the boobs.
It's actually an interesting concept.
Yeah.
It's a concept
I
I've
like the
explored
head
before.
design.
Have you weren't you the one who pointed out that the thicker my characters are, the more powerful they are?
I believe that was me, yes.
Oh god.
Like you compare
And I'm not wrong.
Zerika, who's probably like the second weakest character purely in terms of power level I have right now, and compare her to Acritia.
Yep.
And there you go.
Oh dear. What's your favorite stop motion you made? I'm not sure. There's been so many I've done over the years. I guess some of like more recent ones because I was actually semi-decent at them. Anyways, next one, this is by BlueIke. We have Zarnak ZIS Collector. I think this is supposed to be in Max universe because ZIS.
Huh.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, and I'm noticing like it definitely has Drazen's head crest. He has Drazen's head crest.
So it's an Ismayan in the ZIS that's also oh my god, Drazen would be furious.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Your lore is interesting, Mac. Is Drazen not kind of an honorary member of the ZIS? It's a little unclear on that.
So like,
I mean,
he's not a fan of Zentronians.
I wouldn't call it basic,
So,
Amika. I wouldn't call it basic.
So Ismayans aren't a fan of Zentronians generally, because their people kind of hate each other.
Yeah, I got that.
Drazen is specifically friends with Remorse because he's kind of the exception. So, and their interests tend to align, but just because of that, it doesn't mean that Drazen always supports or agrees with what the ZIS does.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm assuming this is an alternate universe where things may not necessarily be the same.
Probably. I do remember BlueIke when he was more of a biotuber. Did a lot of like ZIS related stop motions. I remember years ago.
Actually, no. You know what? I take it back. Like Drazen would probably be like, he might be like a little weirded out. You know who would really hate this? Azario, if he was still alive.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
He'd be way more upset.
Syntax trouble.
I'm imagining this guy, for his introduction, walking up, and you just think he's a regular man, and then that eye opens on his forehead.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think a lot of people tried making chameleon collectors that like look mostly normal, but then like it's revealed that they have like the eye and the spike.
Right.
In fairness, those are kind of hard to hide, but still.
I know.
Syntax is saying
there
that
have been shapeshifters, right? Pyropanther made one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Syntax triple eyes. I'm guessing the two are dummy eyes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Looks like Gus looks like a albino xenoverse. Not sure what that is. Lloyd, the Asian Remorse is kind of like the Sensei Wu to Drazen. I don't know much about Ninjagos and the story in that, so I can't say. Reminds me of a Ben 10 alien. Yeah, I could see this looking like a Ben 10 alien. I could see that. Let's see. What do we have next? Oh, yes. Yes, dummy thick.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
The Digital Lifeform Collector by my friend BlueIke from the Digimon dimension.
Think it is? Yeah.
And as you see, he has a similar taste to women that I do.
I'm more confused by, like, is that Pride and the two dragons from Avatar?
No, this is supposed to be in the Digimon world. So I'm guessing it's like various Digimon. This one actually has a bit of a story. Massive data from bloatware that coalesced into a Digimon and began absorbing data from various Digimon types of interest. She has digivolved into a Chimeramon species Digimon, one made of mostly powerful or significant Digimon in the digital world, though despite seemingly having so much power, the collector just prefers to observe and snack on junk data, watching humans and Digimon interact with each other. I don't know what this is. The Millennium data allows her to some degree of time manipulation. So we actually have someone actually explained a bit of powers, Well, which she mostly uses to avoid particularly dangerous enemies or savor a particularly amazing burger from Hamburger Village. So, that's the most story you're probably going to get from most of these collectors I entered. But at least some story is appreciated.
That's an interesting design. I kind of like the hair that's Is that hair or a collar that's coming out the back of the
Not
helmet?
sure. This is definitely another one that took the ideas of like, okay, this is essentially a chimera, so just blending a whole bunch of stuff together.
We actually didn't see that many of those, did we? Like, most of the collectors that we saw created were pretty cohesive.
The first one was definitely a chimera.
Yeah.
Could the spike fall into body? Maybe. It's next chunk. Yeah, of course he would say that.
Well, I'm talking about the collab in general.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Looking at comments. Lord the Hedgehog level of chunk here is. Oh, Lord, you're coming. Nah, I figured that had to be bigger. Rex, is that my mom? And Gus says, I don't look like Mr. Potato Head. Hey, Sin, welcome aboard. I'm Matt Daddy. Nice, Tyler, goddamn. Yeah, we'll just wait for Matt to come back before we show off the next one.
Well, I know nothing about Digimon.
Same here. I know BlueIke here has made a bunch of like Digimon fan art and comms. So definitely knows a lot more than me.
The way they did the eye is kind of interesting. Is that the eye there, or the way it's kind of put on the helmet?
I forget what it's. I think it's supposed to be like a rune or something, like a third all-seeing eye or something. I'm not completely certain.
Is the mouth is on?
Yeah, that's definitely a regular mouth.
Is that a dummy head or?
No, it's definitely her head. Definitely that.
Okay.
In Legendary Universe, he shows Super Collector at the end of the video. Oh, you're talking about like Gary? Mr. Potato is a potato with multiple sticks poking out. Yeah.
Gary.
And wait a few more minutes for Mac to show up. Humming Christmas songs. Dun, 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 dun. Also, like I said, like in the description, I am showing everyone's socials in like at the bottom of the screen, and also in the video description if you want to check any of these people out. Syntax: Gary is the most powerful collector. Full stop. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, shall fear Gary.
Sorry about that. I had to move some stuff real fast.
It's all right.
Is back. All right.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Collector, or Lector for short, by Screpdoodle, an old friend of mine. From the Pokemon universe, they've scanned Lycanroc, Pawniard, Lucario, and Meowth, of course. Not much more than that, just like something simple, works well, and actually does something different rather than big and powerful. It's just like the small kitty cat.
I like I really like the way they did the eye this time.
Yeah, agreed.
I like the vertical pupil it has and like the overall shape, but it looks much more organic.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Borak eyes, the pieces that we use to make collector eyes, they don't really look that much like eyes, all things considered.
Yeah, the reason I went for Borak eyes is because they are extremely common pieces that most everyone has, but I know they don't always look exactly like how we would imagine eyes, so...
I've tried to draw Strudex in his mock form several times, but I just can't find a way for his head to make sense, so I just kind of gave up and drew him as a person.
Bionicles are like really difficult to like draw anyways, because I have a whole bunch of details.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I'm saying that as someone who loves drawing armor. Like, Bionicles are tough.
Lord the Hedgehog, are you excited for Christmas? Because I am. I admit I'm not as excited as I was when I was younger, but it still should be nice. Alex got more parts today, so I'm starting to work on my collector lord. Nice. Mika, this is the vibe. This is the vibe. Let's see. Tyler Morgan asks, Mac, do you like Sephiroth, and do you think he could beat any character in your series? I don't know how much Mac actually knows about Final Fantasy and Sephiroth.
I'm not answering that.
Yeah. One of the finally happened to Meowth while somebody scanned it. Mr. Rex,
I have. Alright, I'm gonna plug it in my own server real quick. I have a whole server with a channel dedicated solely to answering questions about who would beat who in a fight. This is not the time or the place. We're talking about collectors that other people made.
Yeah.
Not me.
Mr. Rex, I wonder what a collector copycat Godzilla. Oh yeah, that would be insane. Syntax, but
A collector. I don't think we ever got a proper kaiju collector, which is a damn shame.
God, I wish we had.
What about Monisa? She was pretty big.
Oh, Monencia. Oh my god, she was a kaiju.
Pretty big, yeah. But like when I think kaiju, I think something like that's just like damn near human sized. Like something that just absolutely dwarfs every other mock you have.
Yeah.
Good luck animating that.
Syntax.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get any, because good lord, mocks that big are hard to animate.
If I were to build
If
I were to build a kaiju-sized collector, I would probably make a Titan-sized collector and pull some green screen trickery.
Right. Syntax. Barrock Eyes would also be fairly common, kind of match the eye look. Kinda, yeah, but Barrock Eyes are still technically more available. Plus, I think the Barrock Eyes have a bit more versatility, personally.
Baraki eyes are a lot less common than you think they are.
Yeah. They're not bad. They were used for a lot of flick missiles heads back in the day.
They're also a lot harder to make work on heads than you think they are.
Yeah, the cross-axle receptacle that Borak eyes have, it's a lot more versatile than the bar.
Exactly.
Let's see. Lloyd, if a collector were to scan Acrisius, the whole multiverse would be doomed. Arceus. Oh yeah, the Pokemon God. Oh yeah, you're right. The world would be doomed.
Not really. Collectors only scan gods on days ending with Y, so how dangerous would it be, really?
Let's see. This next one is by Shiver, just called Mog. No info on this, though. I will say I do like how they actually incorporated the one eye. I haven't seen it done like this, just like, kind of like more the other eye blind. I really like this one. Almost kind of reminds me of a Mega Man X Maverick.
Oh, you know what? That does look like a Mega Man boss, yeah.
I know nothing about Mega Man.
Neither do I just know what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't even know that.
Yeah,
I like the colors.
Yeah, I really like the color scheme. It's a very nice, cool color scheme. Like cool. No, it's not cool as awesome, but like cool like colors, like almost winter. And the green does help with the contrast.
Purple and green
Lavender
always
and
look good.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey Dante, welcome aboard.
Lavender and mint. I bet that collector would taste delicious.
Syntax. Werewolf. Kind of.
Actually, forget taste. I bet it would smell good. Nice and relaxing.
Lloyd looks pretty.
I would make a nice scented candle.
I don't know if I call it.
I don't know if I call it. Make a nice tea, I think.
Like a shade of most colors. Is that a collateral wolf? Collateral wolf? What's that? Let me look it up.
A what wolf?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Like there are two collector lords in my world. The one working on is Mad Silence. Okay, that could be fun. If a collector scanned a great being, yes, a great being that in the universe would be really screwed if the collectors scanned it.
Not from the original Bionicle universe. They're just some guys.
Are you not?
They're just little guys.
Are you not signed in, Dante? Because it seems to be working fine for everyone else. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I think this is the last one I comped. By VectorConvoy, we have another unnamed. Now, this, I think, is supposed to be a kaiju.
Oh.
Whoa, that's properly weird.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, agreed.
I like that a lot.
I think it's supposed
to be...
like... I think...
That's the most creative way I think I've seen the back spike done.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume the spike is there, but it's not really prominent. This I like.
Right.
Okay, so
the artist draws a lot of Godzilla stuff, so I think it's supposed to be in that universe. I'm not certain, or if it's just its own thing. I don't know.
Either way, it's cool.
Now, yeah.
I'm going to share my own personal creative interpretation. I'm imagining that body would kind of shimmer like an oil slick.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Lloyd, why don't I make Juice World? Like, it's really a good game if you want to know. I feel like I've heard of Juice World, but I know nothing about it, so I can't really say. But yeah, really like how this one turned out. Something out of Gravity Falls Wimmergen. I still need to watch Gravity Falls at some point.
That does look like it came out straight out of Gravity Falls.
Right now I'm watching Arcane. Probably gonna be a while before I touch Gravity Falls. Got a lot I want to watch.
I would watch Arcane, but I don't like Netflix.
Dante,
Maybe I'll just pirate it or something. I don't know.
No, I'm signing
sure
into
there are
box on left while the
ways.
chat is talking. It says
There's
on bottom
bound to
left,
be a way.
left sign into chat. I wouldn't know, Dante. I'm sorry. Swirly D has risen one more. All right, so that's all the ones I calmed, but we have 2 more to share.
Oh.
All right, so the first one I also commissioned, but I also designed myself. I'm in the Monster Problem server, so I kind of wanted my own take. Something for an OC that I really should use more. Here we have Casey Vesper
I
Shaw.
knew this was coming.
Oh, I remember Casey.
Casey, right? I remember Casey.
Yes, the NB collector. Because like when you scan like male, females, and non-binary pals, you might as well like also take their physical traits. Although what I'm told is to be something more intersex, but we'll just say it's both. And let's see. It has so many powers, including teleportation from shadows, creating shadow constructs, electricity, superhuman strength, water breathing, intangibility, many others. Has a robot hand, robot snake tail, orange wispy hair, tentacle arm.
Isn't their whole thing that they collect a power and then they get hyper fixated on it for a while?
Yeah, they
and
get.
then they collect a new one.
Yeah. Essentially,
This
like.
is the
Yeah.
this is the they them to Katrina's she her and Lucas's cool hat.
Yes, the 3 genders. She, they, cool hat.
Is that Spider-Man friend? I don't know. Monster Sync material. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Let's see. Yeah, basically my OCs from my Monster Pro mod found them and are trying to like raise them to like try to be decent, but the chaos of the world keeps drawing them like away into like darkness and all the weird stuff, doing the stuff like arson and drugs, sex, rock and roll.
I just realized I think all of my collectors are male. Like every single one. I have not made a female collector, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, this one is also by Cruxin, who did Noxon earlier. They do great work. I don't know if they have comms open, but yeah, if you can ever get something from them, I do recommend it. I've calmed them several
the collectors
times.
in my universe collect the trait of toxic masculinity every time.
I mean, your story, this isn't, not to be rude, you made this years ago, but your story has 2 girls, I think?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think you only
they
up until
both die. Well, one of them dies, and then the other just yeets out of the story forever. I don't know why.
Matter? Did she matter?
No.
Alright. And then one more. So, this next one. Some of you might know that for my birthday last week, I decided to get a drawing tablet.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
It's a matter of time.
Alright, so from the Power Miners universe. Do you remember Power Miners from Lego?
Whoa!
Yeah. What the hell is that?
That is pink!
This is Domite, who has scanned the powers of the rock monsters, the Crystal King, and several of the Power Miner vehicles, hence these almost jackhammer things built into his arms, the saw blade in his chest. I think I did a poor job telling this is supposed to be a drill.
God damn, he chunky.
Yeah. Story is pretty simple. I didn't really build much. He came across the power of the rock. He came across a rock monster, scanned them, and decided to like join them, almost disguising himself as them. Which the rock monsters tend to be stupid, so I guess I'm not surprised. And then during a clash with the power miners, he scanned their vehicles along with like the mechanical intelligence of one of the characters. He then like beat the Crystal King, the Rock Monster King, and took over, and now is using them to actually try to take over the world. There's not much to it. And this was a long day. I spent the entire day drawing this thing, so I didn't have enough brain power to just like write something interesting.
He saw a cool rock. He saw a cool rock and decided to take over the world about it.
Yeah, like I was trying to like make straight lines. Like, okay, this should not be so. This shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Drawing rocks is so frustrating because it's a weird combination of straight lines and curved lines at seemingly random intervals.
Yeah.
Drawing
It's really
rocks
hard
is
to actually make it look like rock.
rock is way harder to draw than it really should
Right.
be.
Oh yeah, and he's got wheels, so he can like roll. So he can like roll on the ground.
Oh, he can roll. Awesome.
Yeah, wheels on the arms. Roll.
I'm imagining him pulling in his arms and legs and kind of gliding around the caves on that saw blade. In the middle of his body like a unicorn.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, rock. Yeah, Alex, he does rock. Wasn't Agent Mercy who was Red Wolf Boy Students? Wasn't Agent Mercy a boy who was voiced by a girl? I'm not sure.
It was actually the other way around.
Wait,
Yeah.
I spent all day again, Red Wolf. I spent all day yesterday making this. So yeah, I'm a little tapped out. Dante, I'll send you. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really impressive design.
Walking Geode. Thank you. Like, I can definitely like complain about various aspects. Speaking of someone who has just only spent like a week practicing digital art.
Yeah, you're already better than me. I cannot digital art. It's paper or nothing.
I have very little experience with digital art, but I gotta get me one of these tablets. This looks like fun.
Yeah.
I got an XP Pen Artist 12. I think this one was about 200, I think. And then I'm using the art program Krita.
That's only like 4 jugs of protein powder.
Rocklord version of Evil Grimace. Oh dear God.
Grimace on steroids. Oh no.
Rank the shape.
Wait, that's just Thanos. Never mind.
Okay, and yeah, I think that's all of them. Anybody have any personal favorites?
Let's
recap real quick.
All right.
There's that one. That one was cool. That one was also neat. I do like that one. That's a very, very interesting design.
Yeah.
That one was just freaky.
I think that's kind of the point. Yeah.
They're all really good at doing different things. I think my personal favorite is still this one.
Yeah.
I think I agree, actually. That one is...
Yeah,
that is just properly alien. I really like it.
Yeah, that's why
I couldn't come up with something.
Yeah, that's why I mostly contact people outside the Bionicle community. It's like just to get like go and blank, do what you want, and we got so much variety out of it.
Yeah. Is a lot more creative than what I do. I usually just make human collectors.
Yeah. Snakes unnamed goes so hard. Which unnamed? There's several unnamed. But yeah. So before we go, I just want to say, you know what? If anybody watching wants to try to make their own, like, draw up their own collectors, please feel free to do so. Like, make this a creative exercise. Choose a universe or take your own characters, make a collector out of it, go nuts. If you want to, like, message me in DMs or, like, message me on my, let me know in, like, Discord or Twitter or Blue Sky. Well, Blue Sky doesn't have DMs, so never mind. Will you be posting these in the server? Yeah, you know, I'll do that.
We can make another stream out of it.
Well, people, I could maybe see me trying to do a drawing stream at some point. I would have to figure out how to hook that up. Not until next year, because I'm going to do one more stream of my mod tomorrow, and then I'll be taking 2 weeks off for the holidays and New Year's.
Ooh, I'll try to join you for that actually.
Thanks.
So now that I figured out how to make my mic work.
Yeah. Syntax wish I had proper Eldritch Abomination collector, like pulsating limbless monstrosity, barely recognizable as a collector. Probably, yeah. Let me pull this to the side so that So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this was going to be pretty short, but I just wanted to like have this experiment. I would have like comped more, but I was really like saying, oh god, this is a lot of money. I already pay for other stuff. So but yeah, that's everybody. That's everything I wanted to show. And again, if you got something you want to make in the future, go for it. I highly encourage it. And we would love to see what you guys come up with. But yeah, until next time we talk, which will hopefully be when we get to the first part of the full Cataclysm collab. We're aiming to have at least one part by the end of the year. We're still waiting for some stuff.
I'm sorry.
It's alright,
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I partially put blame on myself too for like not trying to like get started earlier. But anyways, that's where we're gonna end for tonight. So, well, not tonight. It's still the end of the day. It's still the afternoon. But yeah, until next time, take care, everyone.
Ciao.
Later.
Bye.